campaigns, as you see on your screens. These are the fact checks that are coming. They're coming every hour. And I would strongly recommend that if you are in India or observing these developments from anywhere in the world, you need to be following what's happening on this particular social media handle. It's run by the Press Information Bureau. You can fact check the fact checkers happily, because these photographs, you can just do a reverse Google image search and you'll find out where these photographs are coming from. So, but there is an escalation that's happened. Okay. Now, I don't want to go down the path of complete lunacy and wild speculation that we bombed the BGBers out of Karachi and we have and Munir is now under arrest and there's been a coup in Pakistan. Let's take it a little bit easy, but at the same time, let's also appreciate that the people on the ground who are witnessing this, there's 100 million people on the Indian side. Now, we need to come out repeatedly and give them a picture of what's going on, because you want the population around these areas not to be, and some of them are being hit and some people are going to be dying. You don't want them to become panicky at all. Okay, these are large cities. Let's just slow it down. Let's slow it down a notch. Ajay Jandial, my colleague, is joining us once again. Ajay, we've been tracking developments. Now, just give us an overall picture. The places where it is now where it is physically known that assaults took place. 26 is the figure we've been given over the course of the night. Where all places have shelling and missiles and drone fragments been recovered from. Okay, we'll get Ajay back in. Obviously, as soon as he gets connected and then gets disconnected, you understand he's in frontline areas. We are objectively not putting any reporters absolutely on the front line. And the reason for that is that we don't want to inadvertently show you something. It becomes impossible. So, I'm keeping them a few kilometers away from the front line. So, they are reporting on what can be heard, what can be seen. Now, this is the kind of propaganda that is being put out by the Pakistanis, that India's electricity grid has come down, that Srinagar Air Force Base has been hit, that Indian jets have been destroyed. This is all propaganda. Now, we are countering that propaganda officially. We are also sitting here countering that propaganda. But as we speak, there are red alert sirens still sounding. We've hit the morning now, daylight hours have come, red alert sirens are still sounding. We can confirm to you that there were at least 2 waves of attacks, one beginning at around 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. IST last night, then another around 4 a.m. and even as we speak, air raid alerts are happening. Let me hop across to Ashik Mir. Ashik, what can you hear around you? Can you still hear shelling? Can you still hear explosions? Can you still hear air raid sirens?
Well, Rishabh, exactly the situation is worse. Panic has gripped in Jammu and Kashmir's Srinagar Sea and Akhnur area in Jammu division on Saturday, as the massive blast-like sounds were heard during the night. Morning walkers to rush back homes, while overnight the pounding of civilian areas in Punch, Rajouri districts by Pakistan Army caused major damage in civilian areas. This is the situation what we are witnessing in ground so far. The line of control areas have been evacuated. It's almost said that the 80% people have left their homes because of the firing that is being done on these LOC areas by Pakistani forces. But the Indian Army on LOC areas are retaliating back, and the Indian Armed Force are maintaining a high state of alert, and all such aerial threats are being traced and engaged using a counter drone system. Rishabh.
Okay. On the ground right now, are we still under an air raid warning where you are?
Right now, the firings has stopped from the both sides, and we are seeing that some people are walking because the shops are closed and no one is here in these LOC areas. But the police and the security forces are on high alert in Srinagar, in Baramulla, in Kupwara, and other adjacent areas, because of the fear is still among the people who face who have seen these firing